Yo, what's going on, guys? Joey Schurkenbach back here with another video for you guys. And today, guys, it's Saturday night, and I'm going to be giving you my game picks for Week 14 of the 2018 NFL season. Let's jump right on into it, guys. First game, we got the 6-6 Colts at the 9-3 Texans. So, Colts are 6-6. They are kind of mediocre, but they're still hanging in there. And the Texans, started off 0-3, won 9 in a row. They are such a roller coaster this year. And Houston, though, so I'm going to go with the Texans. I'm going to go Texans here. 33-17. Next game, guys, we get the 4-8 Falcons at the 4-7-1 Packers. Oh, by the way, my dad and my brother are against each other tomorrow. But anyways, both teams, massive disappointment this year. Clearly, the disappointment. They wanted to be good. They were supposed to be, and it just really has not gone well for either team this year. So, it is in Green Bay. I guess I'll go with the Packers. I'm going to go Packers 27-21. Next game, guys, we got the 4-8 Giants at the 6-6 Redskins. So the Redskins looked really good at one point, but then they totally got in a big slump, and then I think they won their last game or something like that. But they're right on the edge right now, but they need to stop losing for sure. Giants, I think, are out of it. They're 4-8. They're pretty bad. It's also in Washington, so I am going to go with the Redskins here. I'm going to go Redskins 30-21. Next game, guys, we got the 3-9. Hold on one second here. Yeah, we got the 3-9 Jets at the 4-8 Bills. So both teams are pretty trash this year. Clearly, I think they both know that, they're going to build this offseason. Don't think they're going to make the playoffs. But in Buffalo, I guess I'll go with the Bills here. I'm going to go Bills 24-17. Next game, guys, we have the 6-6 Panthers at the 4-7-1 Browns. So the Browns, they are better than several teams this year. Sure, they're not good, but hey, better than some teams for sure. Carolina really needs to get it going. They looked absolutely amazing at one point, but now they have really struggled. They're in a big slump right now, so they need to step it up, or else they are not going to the playoffs this year. It's in Cleveland, so I'm actually going to go with a Browns upset here. I'm going to go with the Browns slugfest 17-13 upset. Next game, guys, we get the 9-3 Patriots at the 6-6 Dolphins. So, the Dolphins, again, another team that's not great, but, they're hanging in there. They're definitely hanging in there. Patriots, as usual, are really good. Nothing new there. In Miami, but I am going to go with the Patriots here. I'm going to go Patriots 24-13. And, oh boy, guys, here we go. Next game, we got the 7-5 Ravens at the 10-2 Chiefs. Ooh, dude, this is going to be such a good game. I just can't wait for it. Also, number 1 defense going against number 1 offense, baby. Let's go. So, what a game this is going to be. So, I know I keep saying that, but I kind of think that both sides of the ball are good because now that Lamar Jackson... Oh, by the way, I think Flacco is dressing tomorrow. I think he's going to be the backup, but Lamar Jackson is starting. And the big question here is that offense with Lamar Jackson, Gus Edwards, and Ty Montgomery, that offense could become unstoppable if we really are able to get into a good rhythm, which we have been over the past few weeks, and we've won 3 in a row. That's improved us to 7-5. But the big question here is we need to maintain this hot streak and into the end of the season. We can't let down now. Chiefs, on the other hand, dominance this year. They are absolutely amazing. So, I think that Patrick Mahomes, guys, I know we have, number 1 defense. There is no chance we're going to be stopping Patrick Mahomes. I do think won't be as bad now that Kareem Hunt is off the team, but still, I do not see us stopping Patrick Mahomes. What's his name? Tyreek Hill. And I'm pretty sure Travis Kelce is still on the team. So the bottom line is the Chiefs, I mean, there's no way we'll be able to stop their offense, even though we have a good defense. But I can't wait for the number one on number one. But then again, I don't see the Chiefs having much of an answer to stopping that offense, that Ravens offense right now. Oh, man. Because also, guys, like, if the Ravens had been kind of like slumping going into this, I would go with the Chiefs all the way. Still, the Chiefs are going to win this, but Ravens have been playing better lately. Don't want to jinx anything. But, man, this is going to be such a good game. I can't wait for it. To be honest, guys, I'd be willing to argue that this is going to be the game of the year. I would be willing to argue that. It is in Kansas City, though. What a game it's going to be, but I'm going to have to go with the Chiefs here. I'm going to go Chiefs 38-31. But what a game it's going to be, guys. Next game, we got... actually, no, never mind. I thought it was reversing, but no. Guys, next game, we get the 10-2 Saints at the 5-7 Bucks. So, the Saints... again, just like the Chiefs, absolute dominance this year. Nobody can touch them. They are absolutely amazing. Bucks, total roller coaster this year. But right now, it's really on the bad side. And I don't see them making the playoffs this year. It's in Tampa Bay, but I'm definitely going to go with the Saints here. Nobody can touch them. So I'm going to go with the Saints. The 38-20. I do think the Bucks will put up some points. Next game, guys, we get the 5-7 Bengals at the 9-3 Chargers. So, bottom line, the Bengals, I think I actually want the Bengals to win this because I don't, right now, I mean, it could easily change, but right now I don't really need to worry about the Bengals in the AFC North. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, the Ravens all of a sudden are just a half game behind the Steelers for division leaders. So, sure, we're in the wild card spot, but if we get lucky, we can improve all the way to the division leaders. Don't want to push it, but all of a sudden we are right knotted up. Anyways, so the Bengals, I think I want them to beat the Chargers here because the Chargers are ahead of us in that wild card spot, but it's also the Chargers in the wild card spot. Anyways, Bengals have totally lost it. They got off to a great start, but they have totally lost it. Andy Dalton's out for the year, but that doesn't really matter because he's absolutely awful. Chargers, on the other hand, are just amazing this year. Phillip Rivers, Keenan Allen, who I'd be willing to argue is one of the best receivers in the league. That guy is amazing. And I think Melvin Gordon is coming back this week. I know he was absent again. He was out against Pittsburgh last weekend, but I'm pretty sure he's coming back this week, but I could be wrong. In LA, so I'm going to go with the Chargers here. Don't think it's going to be that close. I'm going to go Chargers 38-17. Next game, guys, we got the 6-6 Broncos at the 2-10 Niners. So the Broncos have been another roller coaster this year. Got off to a great start. Had a huge, I think they went, 2-3, 2-4 maybe? Awful. But then, I think they won another one, lost the other one, and ever since then, I think they won like 3 or 4 out of the last 5 or something like that, so they are red hot right now, and they need to keep this up. I'm saying this, their playoffs start out. They've already started. They started a couple weeks ago. Their playoffs start now. Big blow to their offense, though. Losing Emmanuel Sanders for the rest of the year. He, I think, got a torn Achilles in practice. That is a big blow. But, good thing is, actually, it's not a good thing. Because the Broncos don't really have any receivers now. Because, of course, they cut Demaryius Thomas, but he was washed up and way past his prime. But Emmanuel Sanders, that's a big blow. And I guess they do have Courtland Sutton, but he's probably just going to be double-teamed, and I don't even know who else they have besides him. And running, though, will not be a problem, because I think, that Phillip Lindsay dude is an absolute beast, so they don't need to worry about that. That guy is an animal, and he's just running it down everybody's throat. Also got Devontae Booker. He's a running back, but I think he's more of a receiving back as well, so they need to develop it. 49ers, on the other hand, they were told maybe they would be something this year, but ever since they lost Jimmy Garoppolo to start the year, they've just been absolute crap in San Francisco, but I don't think this is going to be the best game ever, but I guess I'll go with the Broncos here. 24-13. Next game, guys, we got the 6-6 Eagles at the 7-5 Cowboys. So the Cowboys, out of the blue, are like really good for some reason. In Dallas, they are just red hot right now. Eagles got off to a decent start, really slumped, but now they are right back in it, up to 6-6. In Dallas, also, I'm gonna give the extra edge to the Cowboys here. I'm gonna go Cowboys, 27-23. Next game, guys, we get the 4-8 Lions at the 3-9 Cardinals. Not a game anybody really cares about. Both teams are absolutely awful this year. It's in Arizona, so I guess I'll go with the Cardinals here. I'm going to go Cardinals, I guess. 17-10. Definitely not a game that much people are going to care about. Guys, next game, we got the 7-4-1 Steelers at the 2-10 Raiders. So the Raiders are absolutely awful this year. Clearly, they need to, it's too late to make anything special. But of course, working in the off season, clearly it's not exactly panning out that well. But maybe they'll make an improvement. You never know. In Oakland, yes, it's still Oakland. They're probably gonna move, but it's still Oakland. Steelers are cold right now. They got off to a bad start, but then they went absolutely red hot. But now they're starting to go in a little slump again. So I need the Raiders to win, but I don't think they will. I'm going to go Steelers here. 30-17. Next game, guys. Oh, this is our Sunday night football game. Ooh, what a game this is going to be. We got the 11-1 Rams at the 8-4 Bears. So the Bears, tough loss against, I think it was the Giants last weekend. Tough loss. They fought to tie it, but then they lost it in overtime. They're still really good this year. Rams, absolute dominance. They could not be better. In Chicago, what a game this is going to be, man. But I'm going to give the extra edge to the Bears, actually. Going to be a great game, but I am going to take the Bears over the Rams here. I'm going to go with the Bears 24-21 in overtime. Next game, guys, this is our last game, our Monday Night Football game. We have the 6-5-1 Vikings at the 7-5 Seahawks. So then all of a sudden the Seahawks are really good. They have come out of the blue, and all of a sudden they are right back in it. Vikings are right on the fringe. They're right on the edge here. 6-5-1. They have a shot, but they need to win this game, but I don't think they will. Also in Seattle, so I am going to have to go with the Seahawks here. 27-24. And guys, that is going to do it for my GameX for the 2018 NFL Week 14 one for Week 14 of the 2018 NFL season. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to drop a like in the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And I'm out. Peace out. Have a great day.